Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new, make sure that you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another video. So today I'm going to be talking about something very interesting. I'm coming back on my channel trying to upload as much as I can now that I'm settled in. But I have my notes here like always. So today we're going to be talking about something that a lot of you guys have been asking me, and also something that I've been experiencing myself and healing through myself and learning and tried and tested. Trust me, okay? So these are 4 things that block your blessings. And I've noticed these things all throughout my life. Things that really do block your blessings. Now, I noticed that when I engage in these things more often, and sometimes you do, okay? One thing is like scary movies, crime content, and those are some of my guilty pleasures. Like, I love scary movies and I love crime content. It teaches me a lot. It teaches me what to question, what to look for, like little things here. It teaches you a lot, right? But at the same time, it is negative content, negative, like you're consuming something that is negative, in nature. So today we're going to be, I don't know where I was going with that, but today we're going to be talking about things that block your blessings, 4 specific things. Now, let's get into the number 1 thing is we all have a voice inside of our head, right? We all have that voice that talks to us all throughout the day, right? So what does that voice say to you? Because sometimes the voice inside my head is very mean to me sometimes. Then I have to check it. Like, we're not going to do that. Or sometimes I have something that's called intrusive thoughts. I get that a lot. Like dark thoughts, and then I have to remind myself, like, okay, wait, that's an intrusive thought. It's not a real thought. So you remind yourself, like, and you have to keep training and training and training your mind as if like it's a muscle. So that is something that blocks your blessings, is when you're engaging with a lot of negative content. And I've noticed, like, and I do, it's my guilty pleasure, like I said, right? So when I do engage with those things, I get really, really, really scared to leave my house. I get really, really scared to do certain things, to go to the grocery store, and it's because you see those things and then you start incorporate it or associating it with your life sometimes. you know um you don't know what that is doing to your subconscious mind. Like, in the back of your mind, it puts fears and stuff, which is good, because then you're like more aware and more cautious and all that stuff. But you can't live like that, okay? So negative and critical voice of your own voice inside your head is a roadblocker. We have to make friends with it. Like, we have to make ally with it. And when it starts, like when I get the intrusive thoughts, I will tell myself, oh, that's an intrusive thought. Shut it down right away. And like, it's a joke. Like, I'll just laugh with myself. Like, it's an intrusive thought. Shut it down. Just shut it down, dude. Okay? Just do whatever you can to shut the negative voice in your mind, and try to make it as more positive as you can. Even if you have guilty pleasure like I do, crime shows and all that, just try to tell your mind, yes, we just saw that, but there's so many things to be grateful for, okay? So you gotta kind of really train your mind that, yeah, we see these bad things, but there's so many good things too, okay? Now, the second thing is to clean out clutter from your house, from your wallet, from your purse, from your car, from your bathroom, from your drawers, from your kitchen drawers, from your dressers, like from your couches, everywhere. Clean out the clutter. And this is something that I preach, but I have just moved recently. So now I'm like trying to get as many things clean as I can, and like it's a lot of things, and I've realized I don't want like a bunch of things, so I'm getting rid of a lot of things and stuff like that. So I'm trying to kind of minimize my house, so it's just like easy to clean, you know. Meanwhile, I can still have the things that I want, because I am somewhat of a little bit of a hoarder, like pillows and blankets and stuff like that. I love to have a bunch of different kind of prints and designs for all the holidays and all that stuff, but that's not necessary. So I'm trying to get like rid of a bunch of junk and things like that. So clear out clutter, because I've noticed the more that I'm clearing things out, the more my energy is flowing, the more I'm more active. I feel more healthier, I feel more active, and also your roads will open. You'll see. Like, literally, I'm not kidding. The next day, you will see something. Like, something good. Good news. I swear. I really believe in it, because that's what I experience. So clean everything. Don't keep clutter. And as soon as you clean the clutter, just watch your next 24 hours. I swear. Okay? The third thing is, do not keep shoes near your front door. This is something I need to get in a bed. I'm just looking at my front door right now. It's right in front of me. But do not keep shoes in front of your front door. If you have to, it's fine, because I have shoes all over my front door right now. I need to go clean that right now. I need to take care of that right now. But and also, the worst thing is to keep your shoes upside down. Don't ever keep your shoes upside down. All my life, I've been taught that it's bad luck, and I've also experienced it. And now every time I see a shoe upside down, I don't care whose it is. I won't even know the person sometimes. Like, you know how you go to a temple and you see a bunch of shoes? Sometimes some are upside down. I would, when I was a little girl too, I would find myself just fixing it. Like, oh, I don't want this person to have bad luck. Just flip all the shoes. And then I get yelled at, like, hurry up, what are you doing? Come here, you gotta come inside. And I'm just over there flipping other people's shoes. I don't know. But it is something I do believe in. And I'm very superstitious about. I don't believe in all the superstitions, but this is one that I do believe in. Don't keep your shoes upside down. And don't keep shoes all up in the front area of your home, because it is believed that Lakshmi, the goddess Lakshmi, comes to your house at 6 p.m. every single day, right? So you got to keep it clean, no shoes. Otherwise, if she sees a speck of dirt, she will turn around and walk away, and she won't bless you that day. So I mean, I just moved. We're just settling in and things like that. So I'm still getting into the hang of like getting everything cleaned and organized and all that. So, but I did want to let you guys know that, because that is something that I will practice. I do practice, but right now it's a little busy and chaotic over here. And the last thing is engaging in consuming in negativity and TV shows, movies, conversations, gossip, you know, like I said, you know, horror movies and crime shows, that's my guilty pleasure. But I know that after I watch those things, I need to engage in something good. I have to. Otherwise, that's not good. If you just like fall asleep after you watch like a crime show, it's all embedded in your like subconscious mind, and you're sleeping and you're resting with that in your mind. The last thing no, we don't do that. So like watch a cartoon or watch something funny or something, you know, like you gotta treat your mind kind of like it's a computer. What are you feeding it, right? And all that stuff. How are you recharging your mind? You know, are you recharging it? What are you feeding it? You know, all that stuff. So yeah, our mind, this is what I believe. I practice a lot of herbal magic, you know, garden magic, all this stuff. Witchcraft, whatever you want to call it. In everything, hoodoo, Vedic, Tantra, Totkas, like voodoo, everything Santeria that I have come across, the most powerful ingredient, I always say, is your mind. It's your mind. It's your brain. And so take care of that. All right? I'll talk to you guys very, very soon.